Center of mass, that's a good one. Triple click, extensions, Enroth, center of mass. And no matter what object you go, you'll get your center of mass. And you've got your, good for if you're doing gears, flywheels, stuff like that. You'll know exactly where your center is. And solid volume, it's a barrel, basically, solid volume. Click on it, and it will tell me anything I want to know about that object. If I want it square meters, 6 square meters. Total faces, and it gives you all, everything there really. How many litres it can hold, how many gallons. And if you're going to build a water tower or something like that, you can tell them it's a 50,000 water tower or whatever, and you'll be spot on. Right, this one, extension is path copy. So I've just drawn a bit of a shape, awkward shape. What back there, believe it or not, it's a rivet I just drew. And I want to place them around the edge, but not on the edge. So it's in a group. If you look, it's in a group. So we double click, open the group, and we'll highlight this face. We'll use the offset tool and we'll bring it in a bit. You can put your dimensions in the distance box. So this is 0.1, so we'll go for 0.1, enter. Now what we want is this piece here. So if you click on it, copy it, click away, edit, paste in place. So now we're not going to, when we edit this, we're not going to interfere with the piece underneath. All will become clear. So this is our rivet and we want to place it on this track around here. So just move it over to the starting point. Click on this. This line is not joined up. We had this before. We can get rid of the middle bit. We don't need that. So now we've got this line. We want to join it all up. So if we triple click, this line is all joined up now, and we go up to super weld it together. Now this line is joined up, which will work for our plugin because we can copy it along the whole of this path. So click on the highlighted line extension. Yeah, we're going path copy. And it's got their select group component, bottom left tells you what to do. A lot of them tell you what to do. So bottom left, select group component to copy. So we arrow there, click on there. Now it's laid some there and it's got distance between on the bottom right. So if we do a 0.3, and there you go, you can get the, not perfect. If you're a rivet counter, you might want to move them around. It's like a couple there, extras. But you get the idea. And this does work on the axis of this original one. So they're inside the line. If we want them, let's find out where the axis is on this one. Now, if you look at this one, the axis is actually on the edge. So when you go to lay it down, it will land along this corner on this edge. So what we do is we'll move this along the red axis. Just keep it in line. So if you want them rivets to go along the middle, come underneath it, double click to open a group, then click on our axis, center faults. Let's find the middle first. Center point, axis, and we'll move our axis along there, along there. It'll warn us our axis change, yes. So now, when we go into this group, double click, our axis is right bang in the middle. So with a bit of luck, when we put it this time, extension, path copy, we'll select our object, and there we go. And they'll be bang on our line then. Got an extra one there. But for doing stuff like this, it's perfect. What we should do is highlight the underneath object, right click and hide it. Now we're left with all our rivets there. That's our main one. You can always delete that. But what we need to do is, if we highlight all them and right click, make a group, and we edit, unhide, and we can unhide the back. Now, if you wanted it other side, all I would do is click on the object, click on the rivets, right click, and make a group. So that's a stable group now. You can do what you like with it. You can duplicate it. Do a control along the red axis, and then right click, flip along, and we just put it along the red axis, so we'll flip it along the red, and there you go, you've reversed. So you've got two sides.